Once wrestling and reality TV royalty, Hulk Hogan's family now seems to be in shambles. In particular, his ex-wife Linda Hogan and daughter Brooke Hogan Alexi are completely on the outs. Brooke and Linda have apparently been estranged for quite some time. As far back as 2021, Brooke told Distractify that she and Linda weren't on speaking terms, and that was their, quote, third stint of going and doing that. Linda finally spoke up about it in late March 2025, posting a tearful Instagram video where she called her family the worst mess. Linda had been to a Botox appointment the day before, which had left bruises on her face. She said she normally feels okay with her family situation, but she was alone and something just hit. Then she got into her relationship with Brooke.
Brooke doesn't talk to us. She's had twins. She got married. She didn't tell us. She had twins. She didn't tell us.
Linda heavily implied that Brooke's dad, Hulk Hogan, was to blame for it all. Linda noted that it's been quite some time since her divorce from him, which was finalized in 2009. She added that Brooke and Hulk had a huge fight at some point, which led to Brooke cutting her mom off too. Linda implied that her son Nick is the only member of the family she talks to. She said of Brooke,
I haven't talked to her for 7 years, almost 8 years now.
Linda also briefly spoke about her marriage to Hulk, stating that he's a complete liar and sex addict, adding that she never wants to get married again after him. Brooke may not be speaking to her mom, but she did respond to Linda's social media claims just hours after she posted her video. In an Instagram statement, Brooke said that friends had sent her the video out of concern. She clarified that she had gone no contact with both of her parents, but it wasn't anything Hulk did that led to her decision to not speak to her mother. Brooke added, I have been extremely verbally and mentally abused since childhood. Sadly, it would frequently turn physical, and sometimes it's not by the person you would assume. Abuse comes in all shapes and sizes. Brooke went on to say that the alleged trauma caused self-esteem issues for her. She added that she longed to have a normal family, but that was impossible, and she kept a lot of things quiet out of respect. Brooke said she had forgiven lots of bad behavior and lies, as well as massive blows to her career and personal life. She added, so here I am, an adult with a loving husband and 2 beautiful children of my own, and what I can do is take control. I have been to therapy, I am doing the work, I am breaking the chain. It ends with me. Brooke said that Linda's tearful video was mild compared to other things she had seen, and that the issues addressed in her statement were just, quote, the tip of a very large iceberg. Linda drilled a little deeper into that iceberg in a March 28th Facebook post. Calling Brooke a narcissist, just like Hulk, Linda insisted that she would defend herself in court against Brooke's abuse allegations if she had to. Linda also made an abuse accusation of her own, writing, Brooke was so drunk she broke my collarbone and cut my lip and insisted everyone take her to the hospital because she was poisoned, and she wasn't. Linda added there were many stories like that. The war of words continued on Brooke's Instagram later that day. Brooke argued that Linda's accusation had zero validity and also noted that she hadn't directly accused anyone of abuse. Brooke likewise wrote that while she and her mother hadn't really spoken in a number of years, Linda had indeed met Brooke's husband, providing a photo for evidence. Brooke added, I did not ask for this, nor did I even want to make a statement, but I also couldn't let people continue to speak for me. My name is continuously brought up in the constant drama of my family. I have plenty of people who know the truth, and I know the truth, so I am not afraid.
There was so much drama back home that I was like, I cannot wait to move out.
Brooke's husband, former NHL player Steven Alexi, chose to issue his own statement on his Instagram account. Alexi noted he wanted to acknowledge the support for their family and said Brooke's post wasn't a plea for attention, sympathy, or even support, just a simple response to her mother's claims. He wrote, I cannot stand by and allow anyone to continue to hurt not only the most amazing person I am fortunate enough to call my wife, but also the distorted sense of power and relevance the media can sometimes grant individuals. Alexi referred to Linda only as Jane Doe and also seemed to address Hulk throughout the post without naming him. Alexi also said that Brooke will only have an occasional cocktail or glass of wine, attempting to shoot down the notion that she overindulges. He said that getting married in secret was the only viable option because someone, seemingly Hulk, told them they don't do weddings or funerals anymore, which he called perplexing. He said he's seen the emotional toll that everything has taken on his wife with her family over the years. Alexi heaped praise on his wife. As of the making of this video, Alexi's March 29th post was the last salvo in the social media war of words. Brooke's only posts since then have been selfies with her husband, with one stating she was back to reality. Linda posted a wordless video of herself wagging her finger. Linda did speak to TMZ on March 29th, though. She said Brooke was cutting her family out for bogus, childish reasons. She also said she believes it will have long-term consequences on Brooke's twins, ensuring that they'll never realize their grandfather is Hulk Hogan. Linda added that she's sad she won't be a grandmother to them, but wants them to know about Hulk, whom she called a good father. Linda said, "Hulk Hogan, my ex, has been really distraught and saddened by her distance, just as I and her brother Nick have as well." But if his own social media is to be believed, Hulk isn't that torn up. His only seeming response, a now deleted Instagram video, was of him eating popcorn alongside his current wife, Sky Daily, with the caption, "Getting ready for the new HH TV show."